All right, it's here for Mamunyina Kwaba once again. Episode so by a Pinaxtv. So, this issue about Ghana's border, and we have been talking about it for the past week. So we need the in summer so our Ghana your border now, and I say Ghana. We are now facing issues with people at the top. I'm talking about Burkina Faso. The border that we share with them, our northern part of Ghana, hono. Information about earlier this week, the Abremono air party say terrorists be Omufi Burkina Faso. They have been able to infiltrate into Ghana's border and killed 8 people. These are terrorist organizations from JNIM. Now, since na ye kan enyan kan wie no, ade anche na Ghana interior minister or more information ebetu just said now we are taking Togo to court. Why? Because Ghana, your southern parts are, you know, say a southern part in Sunkwa nature English no. Sa southern parts no, you could nyang oil be over, sa oil are you 2 near the idea, keep 3 points, any idea, any 10, the Ghana 4 year, Togo force they be a yomodie. Almost a map near use it's a map before our colonial during our colonial masters time at British for any idea the ruling no. Into there's a new map at Ghana we need to actually use. And based on this, Ghana the tribunal court. The tribunal court. We won the case in 2017. But still nearby, Togo force they are and they've been intimidating Ghana's military, our navy, and also mutu oil on our Ghana, the southern part. I'm talking about the Gulf of Guinea, the UN. Quarter almost a year issue of the sea any dispute. Since I'm no so now Minuka say the latest update abasisiano in regards with the northern part of Ghana your border no with Burkina Faso no air part say Okudzeto Blakwa on a certain top military personnel as to me Burkina Faso Okudzeto Blakwa on a certain top military personnel as to me Burkina Faso. And because of this growing insecurity around our border, no, it is evident say Ghana's military will be performing military drills. Military drills na part say ebini pictures are on the screen say we are like exercising or warming up. Okay, so na be ya dachi bi and bisia enya afeni ekoye training. We are training already and we are ready to face them. So Oma performing military drills, but then the latest in all of this is Okudzeto Blakwa. He stormed Burkina Faso. Storming Burkina Faso. No, he actually went to their presidential palace, met their foreign minister, had an emergency meeting with them, and also Ghana for they can almost survive no more hospital because he had to hospital. No. All of those people, no, may know Okudzeto Blakwa also stormed there or storming Hono or call hospital. Where very soon we're putting some of the pictures and even a video on the screens. Ghana, we are taking things very seriously. But people are saying, say, it is not enough because video back where the show, no, you realize Okudzeto Blakwa was hammering to the Burkina Faso minister, said, dialogue. We don't need dialogue, we need action. Into screens, so away a bra. Okudzeto Blakwa ku piemu the hospital bibi Ghana for aye ku omo no you almost survive here after the attack no okupiemu ho sanso shia certain top military personnel of the Burkina Faso as you can see on the Ghana for 24 military personnel and the core this was the time they were having a dialogue. Now there is a video involved, but before the yin some Okudzeto Blakwa ekan wa say or say I have arrived in Burkina Faso for a 2-day official visit. My delegation and I were warmly welcomed at the airport by the foreign minister of Burkina Faso, His Excellency Karamoko Jean-Marie Traoré, and by Ghana's ambassador to Burkina Faso, His Excellency Kenneth Akibate. Before leaving Ghana for Burkina Faso, I was at the 37 military hospital this month to express empathy with our compatriots who were airlifted back home by the Ghana Air Forces after sustaining injuries from the February 14th terrorist attack. My visit will focus on security cooperation, political consultations, and signing of strategic agreements. So based on this, Okudzeto Blakwa said yes, even one more almost survive the attack now. Ultimately, she say attack omuko PM Burkina Faso hospital. Ya form about 37 military hospital. Yes, sure. Now There is a video I will share because as some of us and as some Ghanaians were hoping at least an action sort of will be dealt and as will be mooted out because they be a catch us as Francophone countries need try and they are not our allies like that. Omunya and French, they see us as adversaries. They see us as adversaries. It's they be a BBC near Bombay near Queen for na baby a 2 oil Togo force your Ghana's border terrorists me fi Burkina Faso be kun Ghana for they be a dialogue na ye kono Burkina Faso ni francophone for they don't know what is dialogue. That is why it's high time Ghana and was military, they take action. To BBC, we go there and we bomb the hell out of these terrorists on more Ghana for border. But before then, Okudzeto met the Burkina Faso minister of Foreign Affairs and also some top dignitaries or the same be to just see Ghana will be signing a peace pact. And also certain security pact, which means he see and Ghana and your security, you need Burkina Faso, you better join together. I don't know how that is really going to help Ghana, but then you video we your babaka, you better also.
In our deliberations, we also discuss the security situation. We condemned the latest violent extremist attack that took place in Titao. Where a number of Ghanaians lost their lives, and also our fellow Burkinabés. We have decided to deepen our security cooperation. We are currently negotiating a security framework which will help us to work together collectively to neutralize these violent extremists. We do not want our region to become the haven of these terrorists. We don't like the tag that this has become the epicenter of global terror, and we are determined as leaders to uproot this canker and to make sure that these violent extremists are neutralized. So we renew our condolences and commiserations to the families and loved ones of the recent attacks, and we want to thank the government of Burkina Faso for the rapid response in helping us to evacuate our injured and airlifting them back to Ghana, and how they also managed to contain the situation and bring matters under control. We were quite impressed with the responsive capacity of the Burkina authorities.
Okay, so that's also Okudzeto Black and some of the two. So in here, and you can see on the screen, say Ghana and Burkina Faso have now signed 7 bilateral deals to boost security and border control following recent terrorist attacks. Mind you, this is not the first time Ghana we have signed a peace pact and I say a bilateral security deed or deal with Burkina Faso. We signed with them a lot of times, but following how Burkina Faso president Ibrahim Traoré ultimately solve a terrorist issue, because first not terrorist issue and what the northern parts of Burkina Faso. First terrorist issue now what the northern part of Burkina Faso. It's not issue ni senior bombing kofoni ekun kofo itimi ko ekras ni bombing kofo be 100 200. It was happening at the northern part of Burkina Faso. So, not embenye because Ghana, our northern border is being shared with the southern border of Burkina Faso, which means that Burkina Faso, Omasieno, it's a greater Accra, no, Sapepe, and Ghana, we border with them. Yes, so no, enough. And no, Ibrahim Traoré in the military, no, Utien and saying, some of course, there's a break in ranks within a year. Or no Ibrahim Traoré in the military apparatus, no, and as a woman on your model, no, I'm a menoka say, no, terrorists, no, or make him from the northern parts of Burkina Faso. I'm a CCN or my baby infiltrated down to the southern parts of Burkina Faso. Southern parts of Burkina Faso, no, a whole and Ghana, your northern parts. And your northern region, that is where we share border with Burkina Faso. That is how come you saw these terrorist attacks. And even the issue about tomatoes, no, in Ghana, we have a very fertile land than Burkina Faso. We are now, if anything, going about importing tomatoes from them. So that is issue air koso. As you see, Okudzeto Black as some of us were thinking, so, oh, kwana wako no sebio, ebeye a show of force. Obetre Burkina Faso said, if you guys don't deal with these terrorists and they come to Upper West region and they come to Northern region, we will use our military, infiltrate into your southern border and bomb these terrorists. That is why Uko Middle East now, Israel 4 is on top of their game. Because they don't sit down for Iran, Saudi Arabia, and so to do their job for them. That is why they be it's high time Ghana, you be free up your security. A country of 35 million, it's here for your military, just 18,000. They can't even fill half of a stadium. Ghana, your population 35 million, your military, you kind of more, 18,000. Yeah, the omoto Accra Sports Stadium, half. And that is a very big issue. And to me, based on how Togo 4, any Burkina 4, they are treating Ghanaians. It is high time Ghana be increasing a military capacity from 18,000 military personnel to 100,000. And no sano, only 18,000 to 80,000. Okay, not 20,000. Or you find a reserves into Kwabrucha or more military and almost also national guards, which is basically like reserves. Into Ghana, I will say a pet. Reserves into reserves any military personnel you come 80,000 ni deploy more enko the southern part of Ghana, the northern part of Ghana, because you say Togo for say all your Ghana for you 2 years and we can't sit down to allow these nonsense to happen. Yet the Togo for a winning case, yes, so their navy, their maritime, and people at Togo are intimidating Ghanaians and our navy. So my in 2 oil because a almost share so in Semisia Bekama dialogue. These francophone countries are they don't know what is dialogue. They see action. They see action. Oshe military, Oshe Burkina Faso ni francophone for lifestyle na bibia gidigidi. Ghana for yanchom bibi kakra na mbeka so. These anglophone countries, ye door. And that is exactly why we are. So now Ghana any Burkina Faso amako sign a year. Osha House, Ghana and Burkina Faso signed 7 bilateral deals to boost security and border control following recent terrorist attacks. Into Okudzeto black or as you can see, on Nkofona Kasa see and party said Ghana and Burkina Faso brought together. Now you and fight this. Now your military, you more any juma together. To me, I think it is bullshit. We don't need to do anything with their military. They be Ghana your military and almost some military country or Russia they can't be trusted. But anyways, bemu. So we see this particular issue near share in Sema air cost. So that is the issue air cost currently you need indemnity, and at the end of the day, you be follow updates because there are a whole lot of things are air cost. So and at the end of the day, we need to actually make sure that all these things are air cost. At the end of the day, Ghana be boosting your security, especially at the northern part of Ghana and also the southern part of Ghana. It's for a better also because and then some there's a lot of things going on in this country and everything now and I knew bro right on this particular platform. Most of them centers on security issues because people are doing things you see in Ghana. I don't know what is happening. They see Ghana and just a first view. Bad things are happening in this particular country. Ti ebeboshi ne yakọ nano nsema ebetudwa. Se wuni nsema ebetudwa. Nano ye wo ho na information eba se nkrofo akoyi niema efitema port. Na sa niema no mu yi fitema port no. Etiefo. We don't know what really happened. But the hu ya ne say all the containers in a efitema port. Ebibura kronim. Mind you, se niema fitema port sani ya nhwe pictures ni bi na on the screens. Se niema ni fitema port sani ya nhwe niema ebuma. These things could be weapons. These things could be cocaine. These things could be gangs. These things could be niema Ghana we have prohibited to land in this particular country. And I feel yes, I be real. It's niema ni fi tema port sa eba no na a Ghana police for omunya intelligence and answer omunya tip off say BB air koso. In the tip off no munya no and deploy the Ghana military, the Ghana Customs Service, and also the Ghana police. Monko na mko round it up. And this na sankofo ya omode nieme se na unhu on the screens no. Eba efita mapota omunya nya clearance omunko sisi omunyina. Intuition screens no so where a bra you see all the articulator tracks we are learning say these articulator tracks were carrying cooking oil. I know says certain things to be parts, but there's a video involved. But me really way because we fear the Ministry of Finance or the Deputy Finance Minister commends Ghana Revenue Authority (GRE) for intercepting 12 articulated trucks with over 85 million Ghana cedis in taxes at stake. The Deputy Minister of Finance, Thomas Nyako Ampem, has congratulated the Customs Division of the Ghana's Revenue Authority (GRA) for intercepting 12 articulated trucks in a major enforcement operation along the Dowenya-Tema Road, describing the action as a decisive step in protecting state revenue. The operation carried out between 10 p.m. in the evening and 5 a.m. at dawn was led by Deputy Commissioner Operation with support to Chief Revenue Officer Preventive Tema Collection, Chief Revenue Officer Preventive Tema Collection and Revenue Mobilization Task Force of the National Security and Enforcement officers from both the Tema Collection and Customs headquarters. Now, according to the Ghana Revenue Authority, all parties say Sanyama we no ye the far land so and buy if so parties if you port so regardless so their main aim was to ship this kind of cooking oil as a cooking oil may be run system without paying any taxes. In Ghana your fried tola somebody say cooking oil ne bar esan say your fried tola somebody oil ne bar so fried tola a ton gallon bako 300 cedis or no din cooking oil bar or better on 200 cities, and they are disrupting Ghana system. Why? Because they bring it and they don't pay taxes. Until the minister and the Ministry of Finance can almost say at the point in time nyama no mo de buy no taxes in kwa in krofo we they were evading ye kan nyina buma 85 million Ghana cedis. 85 million Ghana cedis. And as Uncle for taxes and also mutia or bentua menokasi all these articulated tracks yes easy. Now it's for you can share the video involved. The minister no order in sembe tuja all parties all of these articulated tracks no or easy and they are doing investigation and unless the people behind omokra this cooking oil the back room unless they come out and pay the fair share of their taxes, this cooking oil will be seized. Share this particular video involved of when this particular incident is seen. Remember, it is just adding up to the whole lot of security breaches at Aircourse Okruma. A ban is saying the cooking oil, articulated tracks in Kwan Bako Bears, 12 for Sahin, a back room, a bra customs for Ebra military for ehu internet tip off any Ghana Revenue Authority omenia sabi eyedian ka sabio yenim de ekoso so yanko I think the video is now ready yanko share this particular video involved babaka we will definitely continue with all of these updates ekoso right here on this particular platform.
move from Lome to somewhere fancy. Using that, we will get to your destination.
Therefore, into video I'll share, is just a snippet of what the hell is going on in this particular country. Now, based on all of this, me know because the Ministry of Finance, they are banning all cooking oils. Oil la, and they are banning all of them from using a land, and I say we banning them, banning the states, and I say Ghana, and I say one more the relevant agencies from transporting cooking oil via trucks and via land, and via land transit. Now, if we into screens, so now in Sema Ababe Tuja in regards with this, and I don't know how long this will be enforced because part say in Q4 obi di fiposo eba nipa ni ntua duty nti eba ne se na mudi fa kweti kwan so na mo pese betua duty sa mudi fa land so nti sha say government have banned the land transit of cooking oil through Ghana's borders following the interception of 18 trucks declared for Niger but suspected of diversion with potential revenue loss of 85 million Ghana cedis. So government party say these trucks are not yet doing who say 18 trucks no, I 12 trucks. You say 18, and now one more driving truck no. You be so almost say move here, almost cooking oil we no. Yeah they could Niger, tinye. Yeah they could Niger, but in him they see ya be pay Ghana. It's ye ba Ghana no you feel say Niger anywhere. Ye ba Ghana no you feel say Niger anywhere. And a Ghana for say okay, pam no try no say ya banning land transit. It is me for oil, cooking oil, and for Ghana border and back. You have to use sea or airlift. Say by ya, you bit to track the taxes involved. Say by you bit to track the taxes involved. So this is the issue I so. And I know that this is a very disturbing issue because Kamiako says, no, Ghana, we are having issues with Burkina Faso and even Togo, Niger for so, or Mudu Ababe Jima, Adanya, oil way, almost say air Niger, but you and say baby P Ghana. And yet, taxes and Ghana was around 85 million Ghana cedis. If these cooking oil were to come to this country and yanjo taxa, anka sika anka Ghana kanke ebe bono 85 million Ghana cedis. So that is the issue. Menoka si ekoswa obia amanfo be bread and so once again you can bring in your comments na it say ehun wadwen tire concerning this particular issue and in Sema ekoso in regards to this particular update ekoso about the whole issue with the Ghana's border, our issue with Burkina Faso, our issue with Togo, and now the cooking oil saga. Cooking oil in Niger, inimdi siya ABP ewo Ghana.